We're live for Raw, and the situation between John Cena and the men of Better-Than-Utopia have threatened to boil over.
At least it won't be 3-on-1 again tonight.
That's right, King. Our main event will pit John Cena and Jeff Hardy against Umaga and William Regal.
Come in.
All right. At ease, soldier.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So what's on tap tonight?
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better-Than-Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But Mikase Sukasa. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, William Regal and Umaga.
I know Cena's salivating, anxiously awaiting for his chance to extract some revenge on the rotten Better-Than-Utopia. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I think you can actually see steam coming out of Cena's ears. He can't wait to dishonorably discharge MVP.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Wow! MVP's Chief of Security and Secretary of Foreign Affairs possess some serious firepower.
There's the pin! 1, 2! That was so close to 3 he could taste it!
And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. A textbook reversal there.
What an incredible DDT!
And this Better-Than-Utopia was formed by MVP's jealousy. His envy of Cena and the love Cena gets from the fans here in the USA and around the world.
Now that he has Regal and Umaga with him, I don't think...
And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
Looks like he's tagging in his partner. Yes, there it is, the DDT!
You hear how his leg connected?
And a jaw-jacking punch. His opponent's head snaps back as he hits the Russian leg sweep. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
Oh, the punch connects.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give. He saw that one coming.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He put all his weight behind that. What a tackle! Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! And there's the flying forearm.
A sharp kick. Oh, Cena delivers a 5-knuckle shuffle. Hardy and Cena are two tremendous individual competitors with the chemistry to work side by side as one cohesive unit.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
A swift kick to the opponent.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
What a kick that was.
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
1, 2, 3!
The referee has called for the bell! That's it!
Another setback for the Utopians. I'm sure MVP's not going to be too happy about this.
Cena still doesn't understand that this is my world. Maybe you can help him get the picture.
I need some help right now. Get a doctor.
Thank you for joining us for Raw. This is Jim Ross and Jerry Law, broadcasting live.
I can't believe the level MVP sunk to in order to get into John Cena's head last week.
This was despicable, appalling. He not only assaulted a non-wrestler friend of Cena's, but one of our soldiers.
I'm sure you're sad to hear this, Cena, but me and the Utopians won't be at Raw tonight. I hear you want a piece of us, so let's make a plan to meet up at No Way Out on Better-Than-Utopia land. We'll treat you like an honored guest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky.
could see Cena's thoughts, JR, we'd witness some harsh things being done to Better-Than-Utopia.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. Dear Lord, what a suplex! And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. There's no ignoring what this man, Snitsky, is capable of. He's as big as a giant, as strong as a bull, and uglier than a bowling shoe. A swift kick to the opponent. And he hits the DDT, just planting, just driving the head to the floor. He's got his opponent cornered in the turnbuckle. And look at those close fist blows.
There's no finesse here, JR. He's just trying to beat his opponent into unconsciousness.
This feud between Cena and the Utopians has escalated beyond the point of no return. This rivalry's gotten personal.
And that could pose a challenge for Cena. Outmanned and outnumbered, Cena can't let go. Cena delivers the 5-knuckle shuffle.
As upset as Cena must be about MVP jumping his friend Tony, he's got to stay focused on Snitsky.
These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it.
That was a punch and a half.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
And he made the most of it with that DDT. Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
And there it is! The FU! What an impact! We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2,
I'm nervous for
3.
Cena, King.
And there it is! That's the match!
I have a pretty simple philosophy. You can punch me, kick me, hit me with a chair, whatever. It goes with the territory. But MVP, when you put your hands on Tony, you cross the line. You don't mess with the people who make sacrifices for this country, MVP. And at No Way Out, I'm gonna show you there are consequences for your actions. Bring your entire country. I don't care what kind of match or what kind of stipulation you throw at me. MVP, you and I are going to war.
Welcome to No Way Out, live on pay-per-view.
This has all the markings of a memorable show, JR, and maybe not in a way that benefits John Cena.
Well, he has to face all 3 members of Better-Than-Utopia in a gauntlet match. And we've heard the group has some special home court rules on top of that.
It would take an army to overcome those odds.
John Cena is going to have to be an army of 1 tonight.
I come in peace.
You might leave here in pieces. What do you want?
Montel Vontavious Porter, president of Better-Than-Utopia, has some ground rules written into the contract for tonight's gauntlet. The match takes place in Better-Than-Utopia and will abide by the
In layman's terms, this basically says I'm screwed, right? Rule number 1. I need a 5 count to pin a Utopian. But you guys just need a 3 count on me. Where am I, King Kong Bundy? Rule 2, amid the ipsos and factos, says I can't use rope breaks. But you can. That's very clever. Rule number 3, I think, says Utopians can leave the ring at will. But I'll be counted out. Anything else? Nothing about tying my hands behind my back?
Well, there is one more bit of fine print.
What does it say?
All's fair in love and war.
John, after inspecting your injuries after the locker room attack, I would seriously advise against you competing tonight.
Not an option, Doc.
John, as your doctor, I can't abide by you.
Then I recommend that as my doctor, you stay out of my way.
On the way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal.
Here we go. A gauntlet match stacks the odds. But with a warrior like Cena, better than Utopia, had better be prepared for a battle.
That was an impressive suplex.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. What an incredible suplex following that vicious attack. I'm not sure Cena's 100%, but I do know that he'll fight anyone and fight hard. A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
Hear how his leg connected?
In this gauntlet match, Cena needs to beat all 3 competitors one-on-one by pinfall or submission. Meanwhile, the Utopians have the unfair advantage of being able to get Cena counted out.
Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Dear Lord, what a suplex! And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
I can't believe he countered that one.
And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
With the mood Cena's in, I wouldn't want to be William Regal tonight. He's in some serious trouble.
Oh no, that last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and King Regal's been eliminated. It wasn't easy, but John Cena's defeated Regal. And now he must take on the Samoan Bulldozer, the Tank, Umaga. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
Throwing his opponent around like a rag doll. I just had a scary thought. What if Umaga sang a Better-Than-Utopia national anthem?
That might be a performance that could make the lovely and talented Chilean all free.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh man, how do you beat an opponent that can do that to you? And he strikes with the elbow.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. In this gauntlet match, Cena's in a war of attrition. There's no rest until he's defeated all three competitors, one at a time. And Cena connects with the fist. Well, it won't be for a lack of effort, I assure you that. But with odds so heavily stacked against him, can John Cena...
Oh, it can't be! Not the FU!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The mighty Samoan Bulldozer's been derailed. It's been a long, hard road for Cena. He's been beaten down, competed in 2 matches, and fought through exhaustion. But now the opportunity he's been waiting for. Now he gets his hand on MVP.
Oh, for the love of... That ring rope is cutting off the oxygen supply. He reversed it.
What a fierce kick.
Man, what a huge DDT that was.
Here's Cena's moment for payback after MVP jumped his friend, jumped one of our soldiers.
Finally, it comes full circle. It's time for the devil to get his due.
What an incredible splash! That could have broken a rib.
And there's the DDT.
I see the green-eyed monster creeping out, JR. MVP's made this war a declaration of spite and jealousy.
He sees his opportunity, and he's taking it.
This rivalry dates back to the tribute to the troops. And boy, has it ever boiled over here tonight. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Oh no! It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
Oh, what a painful kick!
And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
John Cena has done the impossible. He's beat William Regal, Umaga, and MVP in one night.
Cena, I told you this is my world. Time for you to embrace that. Pucker up.
Cena may have won the battle, but I don't think he can win this war.
My God, haven't these three